Hey guys, and welcome back to Threads, where I record a new episode before I finish editing the episode before it. I still haven't finished editing episode 12, I should say, but I'm trucking on to recording episode 13, so hey, who knows what the fuck is going on, but welcome back to Threads. Threads episode 13. I've been pretty inconsistent with videos. I apologize for that. I'll probably have a video out talking about why, but I've been pretty inconsistent, so I'd like to apologize for that. It's been a busy life for me as of recent, which I'm not complaining, but obviously that does slow up the amount of videos that I am putting out due to the fact that I am so busy. But today on Threads episode 13, we're back to paranormal. Don't even question it at this point. It's a paranormal series, I guess. Paranormal and B, essentially. This week, we're talking about a thread that we actually saw last time on Threads. This Red Hall thread, almost. We saw it. Didn't read through it. Just saw it in relation to episode 12. So I thought for episode 13, it'd be a good idea to just read through it and see what it's all about, to be honest. So let's get right into it. Title of this thread is Red Hall. It was posted on Monday, March 19th of 2018 at 6:11 a.m. Thread number is 20497356. So here we have a picture. It says, "Hey X, I'm frozen in my seat. Fell asleep on my couch around 1 a.m. and woke up at 3 a.m. suddenly, sweating like crazy, jolted awake for no reason, and my hallway is like the freaky red glow, too afraid to investigate." And in the picture, as you can see, he's got his TV on, it seems, but there's a red glow coming from the hallway. Really grainy photo, but that's usually what happens when you take a photo like in the dead of dark. But there's a red glow coming from the hallway, and he posts another picture. Pretty much the same picture, it looks like. I don't know if anything really changed in this one. Okay, they're two different photos, but they're like exactly the same. What the hell? It's just the grain is different. That doesn't make any sense. And here's a second photo of it. Looks like he has a... What the fuck? Is that like a Glock cup? What the hell? Another picture with a kid in a picture, I guess. But the red glow in the hallway, taken sideways again. You're fucking dead, OP. Turn off the light, you homo. The only light in that room is off, and it definitely doesn't glow red. Regular ceiling fixture. There's also a weird buzz noise. And he posts another picture, this time with it facing up. Words. I don't know if this is OP posting this picture, but I think that might be the original picture, just brightened up a bit. Start a live stream, post a link here, and walk in. This, don't go in until you stream it. I want to see. I'm afraid of ominous red lights from nowhere. Anyways, how do I start a live stream? Never done it before. And then he links 3 sources: Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. He put twitch.tv.com. What a fucking goofball. Okay, so with the flash on, and then a lot clearer of a picture of the red glow from the hall. Flash on. Flash tends to make them angry. Avoid it. I swear now there is a whistle over the buzz lasting about 1 second, and then again after maybe another 2 seconds. Kind of like a kid playing one high note on a recorder. It seems like he's shitposting the same picture every time. No, he just keeps taking different pictures. Like barely moving though, because the grain is different. Like I said, I don't know why he's doing that or how he's getting like the goddamn same thing over and over again. But like there's like barely any change. This post is replying to OP. If it were gonna hurt you, it would have by now. There's nothing there, and hopefully you're not sitting on your couch while a small fire engulfs your room. Go check it out. Yeah, dude, this dude's house could be burning down, and he's like, paranormal, what the fuck is going on? Paranormal, my house is burning down. There's no smell, and it's not reminiscent of a fire. What if it's just A's checking out the decor? Go say hi to the A's then. You'll regret not checking for the rest of your life. They aren't interested in your door. Nobody is there. Windows in the room could be something parked outside. Seriously, the room is not the problem. Again, if you were going to be abducted, quantumly intelligent beings would not give you an hour to sit around shitposting about it. Man up and open the door. Window has curtains, man. Ugh, I'm gonna die. Very strong English. And just I don't even know what is it even supposed to be. I can't tell. It's just red. Eventually, but it is healthier to consider it as a transition. You do realize that negative entities feed off fear, yes. So if there's something there, every minute you spend in fear is a feast. Seriously, go check it out. Turn on your lights and walk the 10 feet to the door. Say a prayer first and imagine yourself surrounded by love. You'll be fine, OP. Then get some sleep. Mondays, ugh. So just pretend it's not happening and go to sleep. How do I do that? The whole damn room is red for no reason. No, I said check it out and prove nothing. It is nothing, and then sleep. So OP says it's getting dimmer. It takes another picture. Not dimmer, but it got lighter. It's like a lighter red hue of red now. I honestly think I can make out shadows of figures, like something moving around. The buzzing is non-stop, but the whistle comes and goes. Is there a way I can post a video here? I don't hear any buzzing or whistles anymore. And he takes another picture of just red. Like, what is this actually supposed to be? I can't tell. And he posts a picture. Question marks. Yeah, I'm doing question marks too, because I can't tell what this is. Man, what is this supposed to be? The photo is like too damn pixelated or grainy to tell anything. Nothing, no buzzing or whistles. Rooms just red and shadows are everywhere. There's nothing in here to make this red light. Buzz started again and I nearly shit myself. I hit on the lights and ran out. What the fuck? Could this be some shit with the solar flares or something? I don't know, that sounds dumb, but what the fuck? Calling 911, I don't know what else to do. Nigga, get some quality pictures first or fucking video. I have video, that's what these pictures are with. The buzzing is so loud now and the whistle is just one long whistle with it at the same time. I can't even hear the dispatcher. I can't even think. Fuck, it's so loud, I'm going to leave. I'm outside in my car and I still hear this shit. 23rd, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck. You've probably gone into another dimension. Look outside if you can and try seeing if you're still in the same dimension but only your home is affected. If it's just your home, smash that fucking window and run. Don't stop no matter what. You can't come back no matter what without others. I can't stress this enough. Stay where you are if the outside is different in any way. If it's nighttime, wherever you are, stay until you see the daylight, and only when you see the daylight can you leave. Should come out in about an hour. The sun. I am in Colorado. Time it, find a clock. If you can properly make out the time, wait for it to arrive. The sun is a guarantee of some form of safety. Not entirely, but it raises your chance of survival. Usually in other dimensions, reality no longer has rules, at least not our rules. So if it doesn't come out, you're at a stalemate until you can figure out more. But if it does, you have an advantage. Just wait. How is he on 4chan if he's in another dimension? Does the internet travel through dimensions? Yes, it unironically does. I've seen multiple cases of supernatural beings and people affected with stuff like this openly being able to communicate through the internet. If OP is in another dimension or layer of reality, he can still communicate. The dispatcher is sending someone in an ambulance. My boss just called me right after I hung up with the police and now he is on the way. I can barely hear anything. I don't fucking know what is happening. Oh boy, definitely you woke up in another place. Do what Simon says. Pics or get the fuck out. Ambulance, that's for you. Comes complete with a straight jacket. Enjoy your new bed on. Is OP dead? Might as well be, probably enduring a psych evaluation. What if his house went on fire? Looks like the only rational shit I can come up with. He said he didn't smell smoke. I was thinking maybe a truck or something outside his window with red lights. I don't know, this doesn't look like truck lights. It legit looks like the room is bathed in red. I'm hoping OP is just with his boss or in the hospital and might actually deliver later. And that doesn't explain the buzzing or whistling either, right? What if something was there to experiment on OP and drove him insane? It could. All kinds of noises could be coming from outside. Half of X reports intermittent tinnitus, it seems. All possibilities are worth considering, although I'm not sure why OP was so sure it was something nefarious. That made me think LARP. I guess I could see that, but anytime I wake up at 3 a.m. to a noise or whatever, I get the spoops. That's real. That's real. I swear to God, any sound or like noise, like when you're in like, if you're like in hyper mode, like waking up from a nightmare and you hear a sound, oh man, you're off. You're set off like hardcore. He was sweating like crazy and jolted awake for no reason. Then there just so happens to be a whistle and buzz in his hallway with a red glow that keeps varying in brightness. I think anyone with working emotions would be afraid and think it's something nefarious. Yes, most definitely. It is my hope though, that I would be willing to check it out for myself. Why would a cop be prepared to address anything paranormal? Furthermore, why would her life be any more or less important than my own? Yes, they signed up to defend and protect, but I'm not sure paranormal spooks are in the handbook. I'm just not sure it's illogical to call the authorities with zero information other than buzzing and red light and expect them to react without assuming I'm nuts. Sad, but that's the world we live in. OP also called his boss. Hope he still has a job. I think the boss called him, not he called his boss. Why would his boss call him at like 3 in the morning? But, well, actually, boss calling you at 3 in the morning sounds about right. Hey, we're understaffed. Come in here at 3 in the morning. Did we just witness OP die live on the Chans? Or OP is hospital. He called police. I wonder if the noise or red light was still there when they arrived. I can't imagine it going well if not. Covers lights with red paper. Semi-closed door. Take horrible quality images. Question mark. Profit from fags on 4chan think it's real. See weird glow coming from door. Legit scared.jpg. Try and grab evidence with the best piece of shit phone you got. Question mark, question mark. 4chan calls you a faggot for not providing Hollywood studio quality evidence. Not saying that I know 100% of OP is telling the truth, but I'm saying you wouldn't believe it even if this is the fucking truth, bro. Case in point, I've been communicating with UFOs for 7 years. This year, I started to try to get evidence of UFO stuff. All I have is a shitty potato phone, so every attempt so far has been massively underwhelming. Even the blatant evidence that was recorded on the phone is discarded because Anons really don't comprehend the technical implications, such as how straight bright light streaks on a photo with relatively fast exposure indicate a luminescent object traveling at a fast speed. Pic related, this was taken with my potato phone pointed at the sky. This phone couldn't record anything, not a single star in the sky. I have like 5 photos taken just before this one of black space. I was trying to get the starlight on the sensor, but the potato phone has a crappy ISO and sensor and poor controls. If you look carefully, some of the lines are not parallel to each other, so this would rule out this being camera movement. But if you won't believe me, I will tell you anyways. So look at the picture, and as you can see, the lines are not moving. Well, they're kind of moving parallel like this, though. It's weird, though. It's kind of, I don't know. These lines are moving kind of parallel in a weird direction. Just kind of with an angle, if that makes sense. Weren't you supposed to get a better camera months ago? So in reply to, weren't you supposed to get a better camera months ago? Close, but not quite. I have a Canon 20D. I thought it was a 30D for a while. Thing is, I don't have a lens now. I borrowed a kit lens from a friend, but he took it back like 2 weeks ago. Other part is recording UFO stuff with a DSLR camera that has zero video capability is perhaps more difficult than taking photos of lightning. At least with lightning, you can get set exposure. You can set exposure to bulb and wait for it to hit. Thirdly, I have no tripod, or I have one stashed at my mom's but can't access it. Shortly said, I don't have a Hollywood studio in my possession. Gathering evidence is more difficult than one would imagine, even if the evidence is seemingly all around you. There was a Discord, and I spent the past few months delivering every attempt in that. I decided I would post on 4chan when I had at least better evidence. In any case, here's a photo that was taken from the camera in question, Canon 20D. This was taken at night with a 10-second exposure handheld, ISO 1600 I believe, FS 5.6 or something. Like I said, I'm not seeing much but stars. But Canon 20Ds do have a video feature. It would even produce better quality than the grainy shit you posted. Canon 20Ds have videos. No, they don't. What the actual fuck? Learn your cameras. If you doubt that was taken from a 20D, then look at the fucking metadata, you pleb. His OP died. Rest in peace, OP. Gone and will be forgotten. Anon is in another planet, probably. OP is either killed, embarrassed, or on 72-hour hold. Yeah, it doesn't sound good when he said they were sending an ambulance. 911, what's your emergency? I woke up and see red light coming from a room down the hall. Are you home alone? Yes. What makes you believe this is an emergency? Buzzing sounds too very spooky. Could be a demon. Okay, sir. Okay, sir, please stay calm. We are sending an ambulance and a unit to your residence. Operator hangs up dials out. County Hospital, this is dispatch. We anticipate we will be making a drop-off for evaluation shortly. 911, I see a red light and hear buzzing. Could be interpreted by any employee with common sense as a fire or home invasion. In any case, this was slightly amazing. Thanks, OP. See a red light in my house. Review options. A, turn all the lights on and investigate / prepare to defend myself if necessary. B, ask a bunch of idiots on a dying paranormal forum what to do because I'm too fat and sweaty to flip a light switch on. Go with option B. I think his thought process was to pretend that he was still asleep and not making noise for a bit, then ask X what the fuck was going on. Then again, that means OP is either LARPing or literally some sort of retarded. Both. Hey OP, investigator here, and I've seen this exact scenario many times. What you need to do is get up from the couch, brush the crumbs off your body, and turn the lights off. This should solve it. Can't. OP died from excessive workout. He just needs to turn off his fucking razor. God damn, dude, they're roasting the hell out of him. So this post was the last post, and that ends off the thread. The thread lasted for about a day and 2 hours. That's how long the thread lasted for. But that was episode 13 of Threads. Thread title was Red Hall. Kind of an interesting thread, to be honest, I would say. There were some interesting moments. It was mainly kind of just a blog of OP live posting, which was kind of interesting. Kind of almost an interesting view into almost a prequel to episode 12. Maybe there's even more events like this related to this Red Hall incident, that kind of like how episode 12 had a Red Hall. It'll be interesting to see if I can maybe potentially dig up more threads like this and read through them. Obviously I want to space them out more because just reading through these one after the other will probably get pretty boring after a while, so I'll try and break them up. But I thought this was a pretty interesting thread, to say the least. Kind of a fun one to read over. A good follow-up to episode 12, I would say. Yeah, I enjoyed this thread. There's been some stinkers of threads, to be honest, I won't lie. But this one was pretty alright. I enjoyed this one. But thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I'll see you. Stay chill.